Well, in my old age, I suppose I don't know where to stop. I have so many interests, and thank God for that. It isn't long ago I lost my wife. 56 years we were married, so it was quite a blow to me. Uh, and I've made videos showing some of my little steam engines. And while I'm still doing that, though of course sometimes the progress is slow because I have a tendency to try to do a little bit too much, and that sort of slows me down until I get all the problems sorted out. But now I found it was a big, it was stressful last few months, and trying to do something new. Some of the machining, yes indeed, but now I've taken up the banjolele again. Now, my father gave me one when I was about 17 or 18, and I played it quite a bit, and then I sort of strummed on a guitar, and I fooled around with I won't say other instruments, but certainly a chromatic harmonica, because I always liked making my own music and singing a bit. Now I have, one of the things in the past, when I was young and I started playing the banjolele, I always wanted to be able to play like George Formby. Well, if you know George Formby, I'd look him up. It's worthwhile. Well, I didn't know how, but now, thanks to the internet, you can find out how. And in fact, that's what I'm doing. There's a lot of instructional stuff. For example, Matthew J. Richards, who's a piano tuner out of Wolverhampton, near Birmingham in England, and he has a series teaching. He's very good, and I'm following him. And I've started to be able to do some of the Formby strums, and what follows is mostly a little bit of picking, but mostly split stroke, which I'm finding very difficult, but I'm beginning to be able to get hold of it, and I've only been doing this for three weeks or so. We've got to remember, I remembered, and I was able to go back to a lot of the chords quite easily. So I still get mixed up a bit, but it's given me a huge amount of encouragement, because at first I thought, good God, I'll be 82 month after next, and old man learning, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, I didn't think I could do it, but and this may be a little bit of an encouragement to other old men who are wondering if they should try something new. You bet, you try it, because you might surprise yourself. Anyway, what follows has surprised me, and I'm not saying that you should think it's wonderful, because it isn't. But after 3 weeks, it's a start. And if you're interested at all, I would recommend that on the internet again, you look up Peter Moss, Dueling Banjoleles, and John Shreve, Shreeve, the William Tell Overture. And that may surprise you. It just shows what can be done. It's very interesting. Some of it's very funny, but I enjoy it immensely, and hopefully you will too. And for any of the nonsense that follows, I apologise in advance. Thank you very much. much as I can do at the moment. In some of the closer up stuff, you'll also see me trying to put in the triple, which I'm finding very difficult. Once I've really got this split stroke mastered and I can do the triple, then I have to try to move on to the fan stroke, which is even more difficult. So anyway, I hope you like the rest, but just wish me luck. Thank you very much. That's about it. Just a couple of things I should explain. You probably wondered what the tissue paper around the bridge is. That's because I don't want to upset the neighbours. I've been playing so much, and if you don't muffle it a little bit, these banjoleles can kick out quite a lot of noise. The other thing I want to tell you is one of my problems. Of course, I should have realised this years and years and years ago when I first started playing, but I never thought about it. I can't bend the final knuckle on my ring finger. Well, that makes some of the chords a little difficult, but anyway, that's about it, and it just shows even if you have a few problems, work through them, and all old men, please, if you want to do something, give it a shot, whatever it is.